I just wanted to quickly share with you what I think is an extremely powerful affirmation that a friend and I came up with the other day. Now, just as a reminder, an affirmation is something that we say to ourselves over and over again. And when we do say things over and over again, they have a tendency to become beliefs and to come true, almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, basically, there are two kinds of affirmations. There's the habitual kind and the deliberate kind. The habitual kind is when people say things to themselves like, I'm so clumsy, or I could never play the piano. And it doesn't take a lot to understand how damaging that can be when we repeat it to ourselves over and over again. The habitual kind are things that we say to ourselves to help create or maintain a positive mindset. And one of my favourite personal affirmations is just simply, when I'm at my best, I can achieve anything and everything that I want to achieve. Now, is that 100% objectively true? Probably not, in all honesty, but it's a lot more powerful, a lot more empowering to be saying that to myself than the opposite. As I was chatting with my friend, she said something along the lines of, I really don't want to make these sales calls, but I'm going to make myself do it. And she said that as if it was a really positive thing, but it didn't sound right to me. So we split that into two phrases, two sentences, which could be thought of as affirmations. The first part of it was, I don't want to make these sales calls. And I wonder how many times she said that to herself. And the second part was, but I'm going to make myself do it. Now, I don't know about you, but me, and I think a lot of other people, don't particularly like being made to do things. So put those two together. I don't want to make these sales calls, and I'm going to make myself do them. How empowering do you think that is? What sort of mindset was that going to put the other person in? And how likely do you think it is going to be that they're actually going to pick up the phone and make those calls? The next thing I asked was, why are you doing it if you don't want to do it and you have to make yourself do it? And she said, because it's going to give me the skills that I need to build my business to where I want it to be. And when she puts it like that actually sounds like she really does want to make the sales calls, despite using the words that she doesn't. So all that we did was we kept the same thoughts, but changed the wording around a little bit. And so the wording became, I want to make these sales calls because it's going to give me the skills that I need to build my business. And that sounds so much more empowering, doesn't it? But she said, it doesn't quite sit right because I know that it's going to be uncomfortable to do it. So all that we did was we put a little bit extra on the front of it, and the affirmation became, even though I know it may be uncomfortable to make these calls, I want to do it because I know it's going to give me the skills that I need to grow my business. The real beauty of this is that it can be broken down into a pattern and used in any situation. And the pattern is simply, even though I want to, because. Even though it's cold and raining outside, I want to go out for a run because it's going to help me get the level of fitness that I want. Even though it's really hard to say no to that dessert, I want to do it because it's going to help me reach my weight goal. Even though it's really tedious practicing these piano scales over and over again, I want to do it because it's going to help me to play the pieces that I really want to play. Very simple, isn't it? Yet very, very powerful. And I'd love to hear your examples in the comments, what you come up with. So just the pattern once again for you. Even though I want to, because.